Plaintiff Randy Hahn worked with the defendant, and after she received an email from her requesting help, Randy obliged. Randy claims in the email the defendant requested $300 in iTunes gift cards, but she never repaid Randy, so she's suing. Defendant Christina Simpson claims her email account was hacked, and several of her contacts were sent an email requesting gift cards. Therefore, since Christina did not send Randy the email, she refuses to pay.
Start with you.
So Mrs. Simpson and I have known each other for about 4.5 years through a work relationship. I am a nurse practitioner. She was our office manager, small private doctor's office, maximum about 10, 15 people. Over the years, our interactions have been short and cordial enough. We never really had any problems with each other. We were never really close. It's just a basic work relationship. But again, over the years, she has reimbursed me for different, more business-related things. So when it came to this particular favor, I wasn't worried about it.
Okay, what favor?
On July 14th, she asked me to purchase $300 worth of iTunes gift cards as she was traveling and wanted to give them to her niece for her birthday. She couldn't get to the store. She said she would repay me when she returned. So I did so. I purchased the card. She asked me to scratch off the PIN number, send her the pictures, and she was going to do what she needed to do with them. So to make note, the original message came through like our answering service, our paging system. So you can't send pictures through that. So when I responded, I sent everything to her cell phone directly. After about 2 weeks, assuming everything was good, she never reached out to me to say anything was wrong.
She came back, and what happened?
She came back 2 weeks later. I asked, when could you repay me? She says, I didn't use them, I was hacked. That is about as much of an explanation as I got. So assuming whatever was hacked...
When did she tell you that last?
That was on August 2nd.
Okay. She didn't give you an explanation beyond that?
No.
Ma'am, let me hear from you.
Well, on the 14th of July, I was notified by my daughter-in-law at 8:20 that an email was sent out to every one of my business contacts, along with some personal and family contacts, including the U.S. government, Medicare, lawyers, every sort of communication that I've ever done through work. It attached to it. This email was sent out on July 14th at 8:13 p.m.
So what are you saying? This is some type of con game that a hacker used to get money out of people that you know?
Well, the email does not ask her to go buy them. It asks her if she will. So I don't know if there was...
If she will what?
If she would go to the store and pick up some. And it says that, kindly let me know if you can handle this. This isn't something that I would say. She has known me since 2013.
What you have, please. And how do you know it went to your doctors and all your other...
I have...
their names
when
on
I
here?
looked when it first happened, I couldn't find it in my sent.
Couldn't
so I
find
went,
what?
The original email, because you know when you send an email, it says it saves a receipt in your sent. It wasn't in there. I couldn't find it, and as I'm receiving all these messages, Randy sends me pictures of iTunes gift cards. Well, I started laughing because I thought she was being funny, and I said in my text message, I said, WTH, I'm trying to change my password. Thank you. And she said, you're welcome. And then on the 2nd...
Were you traveling at that time?
No, sir.
Were you coming to work?
Yes, sir. But I was in the process of phasing out. I was resigning, so we weren't crossing paths. So I can understand that she would believe that I was traveling because she wouldn't see me normally.
And it coincided with the 300.
But she only is in the office on Mondays in the afternoon. All the other times she's outside of the office.
When are you there?
When I was there, it was probably late morning till about 2 o'clock. Because I was
Monday through Friday?
I was in the process of phasing out.
Let me hear
so-
from you about crossing paths at work. How often would you all see each other at work?
So as she said, I'm only in the office on Monday, so at the most I would see her once a week
Okay.
if she was there when I got there.
All right, so it's entirely possible that she wasn't there
Yes.
during the time that the email came.
Yes.
All right, and all these folks, they got the same email asking for money
Well, asking if they would go to the shop,
and
go
get
to the store.
$300
It doesn't
gift
say
tip.
300 anywhere that I can see. So that's where
Currently
my
traveling. I
confusion is
need
going
an
also.
iTunes gift card for my niece. You have something where she requests 300?
Yes, I do, sir. Oh. That's the original, so let me just pull out the one. And this is the one that says 300.
Kindly let me know if you can handle this. Thank you very much. Total amount she needs is 300. After getting the cards, I need you to scratch the back of the card to reveal the pin, then take a snap. Yeah, this does look like somebody that's hacking. This doesn't sound like anyone. It really doesn't sound like a way a colleague at work would speak. After doing this, then do that. Then take a picture, scratch the back of the card, and then such and such. It's all these directions. And you told her you believe you were hacked, and what was her
Well,
response?
I didn't clearly state that because I thought she understood that I was.
How? How would she understand that you were?
I don't know. I just misinterpreted when she sent those cards. I just started laughing. So I didn't redeem the cards. I didn't do anything like that, but I did tell her that I was trying to change my password. We don't talk on a social basis. When she sent me these things, it was the same day that the hacked email went out. I hadn't even read it yet.
Ma'am, you didn't ask her further about the email? You didn't dig further into it later?
Not fully. Being that she said she was hacked, I knew I had sent the information to the original answering service message and directly to her cell phone. So assuming that if she was hacked, I would expect someone to say, hey, I didn't send you this, or hey, what's this? What are you doing? I didn't ask for this.
It's a good point.
There was
Ma'am,
nothing.
did you receive it on your cell phone or your direct message?
No, I didn't receive a reply, but my daughter-in-law...
No. Did you receive something saying that she was sending you $300?
No, she just sent me a photograph of the iTunes gift cards.
You say you sent her something directly. Let's see it. Trying to change the password. Welcome. Hello. Just wondering when you would be able to repay me. Thanks. And then August 2nd, she says, wondering when you're going to pay me. Why didn't you respond to that?
Well, I did. I said I didn't use them. I was
okay.
hacked.
You have that? I
have all the... These are all the
texts.
texts between Randy and I since the 14th.
And she told you she hadn't used it, and did it go any further?
She says, I didn't use
You
them, I
handed
was
me
hacked.
this as if to say she never responded, and she should have, and
I have
because
the
it went
next
directly to her phone.
Yes, I have the next
And
page of that.
she says she did respond, and she's handed me something. Trying to change my password. Welcome. Hello. Just wondering when you would be able to repay me. Thanks. I didn't use them. I was hacked. Okay. So what do I do about the $300 I spent out of my pocket? Not sure. Contact iTunes. Yeah, that's not right. I did you a favor and went very out of my way to help you. Whatever happened is not my fault, and I should not have to suffer the consequences. That is very indecent of you, and if I must, I will file a complaint and small claim. She says, I don't know what to tell you. You say, so you think I should just be out of $300 for helping? I don't know, but since you're not decent enough to accept responsibility, I'll see you in court. Is that the last correspondence?
Pretty much, yes.
This woman going through all of this for $300. Playing like she's hacked, going on the internet, showing up here. She sounds very convincing. I don't know a whole lot about hacking of emails, and most people don't. You know how to hack?
No, sir, but my daughter-in-law did do a little research. Would you like that information?
Yes, what do you tell me?
The original email that was sent to her on the 13th, she replied, or no, on the 14th, my apologies. She replied to them acting like, oh, let me see what they're going to do.
Trying to test it.
So she replied, and it said, where are you traveling and how is your daughter Annabelle? Well, of course, I don't have a daughter, Annabelle. But the email that it replied to came up on here. It's a Gmail. It's not my email.
But it has your
So,
name.
and I did not get a
see.
copy of it, and my name is attached, or my email is attached to it. So then my daughter-in-law went further and was able to pull the IP address and the town that it was supposedly originated in, and
all
then tried
these-
to reset.
All these people received the same thing?
Plus
And who are they?
work
Friends and-
contacts, mostly work contacts, some personal friends, some family, some
Ma'am, I'm
patients.
convinced she was hacked. By no fault of her own. So what do you think of that?
I'm not entirely sure what to think. I'm not sure what the email has to do with the messages that went directly to her phone and why she wouldn't try to resolve things with me.
She did. She kept denying. She kept denying. She said, I don't know how to help you. I don't know what to do. I was hacked. This was someone defrauding us. And she saw him proof.
I did contact iTunes. So they took the 3 card numbers. 2 of them are redeemed, 1 was not, so they marked that fraudulent and they started an investigation.
Well, ma'am, I'm convinced that she was a victim of hacking. So what do you think should happen there?
I'm not sure. I think there could have been some better communication.
I don't know, ma'am. She was communicating with you pretty consistently with the same response. I didn't do it. Don't know what you want me to do. Sorry it happened to you. What do you want me to say? Call iTunes. Did you call iTunes?
I did not.
She instructed you to do that in defense of your accusation and tried to help you. That's helping you. She contacted iTunes to try and help you. I believe that she was hacked. So as such, I'm going to dismiss your claim. She's the victim of a third-party crime, both of you. And so nobody's liable other than the third party, the criminal, who you must catch. So that's who you have to sue. All right? Good luck to you all. Claim dismissed.